Hey, Scruffy. Hiding behind the chair again, huh? Didn't see you there. Wow. Got some loud meows for me tonight. Okay, well, let's see. I got your super supper, mini pate, with kibble. And, yeah. Guess I'll bring it out, huh? Yeah? Okay, well, I'll bring out the food. Oh, you're gonna charge the door, huh? Wow. So you skip one meal, and now you're all needy. Want to come in? Yeah? Well, unfortunately, I don't know if there's anything in here for you. Yeah? Well, you got your meaty pate. Alright, going in, huh? So, you keep looking in that bin. Not anything in there. Okay, going back out. Okay. I'll do your food then. Sound good? Okay. Let's get your water. Okay. So I'm gonna change your water now, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay, got the glove. Okay, wow, you came right up there. You're right against the door. Okay, so you're gonna play friendly tonight, huh? It's not gonna be the scaredy cat you were a couple nights ago. One who'd rather skip a meal than be near me, huh? So, yeah, you're a weird cat. Kind of unpredictable. It's not a good thing. So, there's that grooming again. The weather started cooling down today. It was actually a really nice day. Wasn't cool, wasn't hot, it was warm, but a nice warm. Fortunately, I was really busy today, so didn't really get to enjoy it that much. I went to sleep early last night because I woke up so early the day before. So I had trouble sleeping initially, so I ended up taking half a NyQuil. So that helped, and I slept through the night. Got up still too early, but at least the sun had risen by this point. So I've still been up pretty early, or got up pretty early today. But I had a lot to do, and unfortunately, the two most important things that I still need to do, or I need to do, still haven't gotten done. So a bunch of other really important things happened today, so I had to do those first. And I got a little bit of time cleared a little after lunch. So I thought maybe I'd go for a bike ride then, but checking the weather report, it was kind of the worst time to go. So it's not hot, but it was warm enough that with the sun intensity, I probably didn't want to be out there. But the weather actually showed that it would cool down this afternoon and evening, so I didn't have to suffer like I've been doing. So in the previous month or so, maybe it's been 2 months now, the afternoons and evenings were worse than midday or even morning. So basically it would just keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter and not cool down. So I'd have to shift my exercise into as early as I could do it, and sometimes it meant doing it in high noon or something. But high noon was still better than the alternative. But today, that wasn't true, and it actually cooled down. So that was good. So I could actually go out in the late afternoon and not fry. So the sun's starting to not stay up as long, so I have to worry about the amount of daylight now. So, well, yeah, it's not bad yet. It's going to get worse as winter approaches, but already I'm seeing a difference, and so I gotta be mindful of the amount of daylight left. I actually left a little too late today, so I had to cut my route a little shorter because I was worried about losing too much sunlight. And then, one of the disadvantages of this time of year is the steep hill climbs. If I go this late, I'm staring right into the sun as I climb some of the hills, so it's blinding. Oh, what was that? Does that mean you want food? Or does that want you want pets? So I think we have to keep 3 more minutes of petting, but if you want to do your food, I guess we can do your food. Yep. Wasn't sure if you wanted me to get your food there. So if the cooling trend continues, I think I'm going to probably try a flea pill soon. See if that helps his grooming. So I'm thinking it's probably flea related. The last 2 flea pills I gave him didn't seem to do much. So my theory has been that they probably work because I've given him these pills before, and they seem to have worked. But I think what happened was immediately after he took the last 2 pills, he just got reinfested. And so I'm thinking maybe it's the time of year, fleas are breeding. So I'm thinking if the weather changes, maybe the fleas will be less aggressive at breeding and reinfesting him. So if it cools down, it'll be the first real change of weather we've had. So it might be a good time to try another flea pill. Okay, let's get your food, okay? Yep. So, yeah, I think his fleas are kind of under his body because the top of his body actually looks okay, and the brush is going through pretty easily. Yeah, he doesn't expose his belly to me. He still doesn't trust me enough. He doesn't like it when I get near his legs either with the brush. So this is about as close as I can get to the legs. He doesn't like me spending a lot of time there. So yeah, it's been over a year now. I was kind of hoping he'd be a little more acclimated to brushing and being handled, but yeah, it's really slow progress with Scruffy. So let's see, did I see anything interesting at the park? Oh, I saw a deer ran down the hillside. So I came coming down the elevated side and then ran across my path and kept going off the declining part of the hillside. The deer had a lot of room between me and it, so I don't think I was the reason it was dashing across the path. I think it was just going to do that, and it just happened to be there. What was that? There's something. Heard something. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's kind of a rattle, or it's like a combination of a rattle and a leaf, like a dried leaf blowing. So I saw a couple other cyclists today. So I went up the exposed hillside, climbed number one, and there was another cyclist who started at the same time I did. He was a little bit ahead of me, so I just let him stay ahead of me because I figured there was a chance that he would go faster than me. It's kind of a mixed bag. So on one hand, I don't have a gearing on my bicycle, so a lot of times I actually outrun people when I'm climbing up steep hills just because I can't shift down enough, or up. I was getting mixed up, but I can't shift to easier level enough where I can take it easy. So I basically I'm forced to kind of use more power to go up the climbs, and then that often means I'm outrunning people. But in this case, I had the sense that this guy was probably going to go up pretty fast. He looked like a kind of a pro cyclist, and so I figured, well, yeah, he's probably just going to zoom up that mountain. So, and yeah, he didn't zoom up, but yeah, he actually, I stayed pretty close within reason. So, and then he actually didn't go up the final ascent to the vantage point. There's a fork in the road where you can go up to the vantage points, and it's kind of the last part of the really steep climb, but it dead ends, so a lot of people don't go up that path. I've been going up it more consistently now, just kind of one to get my exercise quota in, and two, I usually take a little water break at the top. It's a nice place to take a water break. It's a nice view. And yeah, there's still quite a bit of smoke in the valley. It's not as bad as it was a few weeks ago, but you can still see it. And I think 2 days ago, yeah, it was a lot worse than today. So yeah, it seems to get worse when it's really hot. So coming back, I saw it's like a teenager on a really tiny bicycle. So it looks like the bicycle is for a little child. I don't think it is, but it's probably like a fashion thing now. But he's like completely way too big for this bicycle. And he's sitting in this little bicycle, but he's zooming along. I think it's battery powered or battery assist. So, because he wasn't even pedaling, the thing had a chain and pedals, but he wasn't using them. So, wow, Scruffy ate pretty fast today. Didn't clean his bowl though. There's like little smears of the pate left. But yeah, he's never been good at cleaning the pates. I'm guessing he doesn't like them that much. Wow, he's not running off. No, I kind of want to run off. I want to eat. So, I'm still a little jaded from a few days ago, and then the fact that I'm tired and hungry. I don't know if I have a lot of patience right now. I'll give him a moment here, see what he does, but I think I'm going to go in early. So what's the meow for? Okay, how about I give you a treat? I'll let you finish licking the bowl before I scare you off with the treat. Yeah, you should be better at licking the bowl if he's hungry. It's wasting perfectly good food. I actually spend a lot of time smearing the pate off the fork that I use to scoop it out. Try not to waste any little bits of it. He doesn't seem to appreciate it though. Sometimes I leave the smears on the side of the bowl and he doesn't touch it. It's perfectly good food. Is he gonna take off now? Oh, back to the water dish. So he did a much better job at cleaning the bowl. There is one big smear that I see, maybe two smears. Okay. I'm gonna get you a treat. I didn't think he'd let me pet him. It's gonna get you a treat. Wow. Really didn't think he'd get into the petting so fast. He's still kind of avoiding the head, which is kind of normal. But yeah, I didn't think he'd be letting me do this much petting. Thought I'd just be able to get a finger. Yeah, I see you avoided me there. Okay, I'm gonna get the treat. and then I'm going in. I think he knows what the bag is now. Oops, I'm not done yet. I gotta get the treats out. Okay. So that's 3. Okay. So that's all I got. So I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, I gotta dump his water, so just a second. Let's use this plant here. Okay. So I guess this is a good stopping point. Get him finish drinking his water. Yeah, he hasn't been drinking as much water recently. So either that, a couple weeks ago where the water bowl was empty, either that was him being really thirsty or another animal's drinking his water and he's no longer as thirsty, or and an animal has stopped coming. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.